How about that? Did that finally fix it? Are you able to hear me now? Oh, sweet. Okay. For some reason, OBS didn't have my mic as an actual thing. So I had to add it into OBS as an input device. So that's cool. Okay. Third time's a charm. We'll see if I can get it right now. I was trying to say I've been working on Wraith for like this Cyber Wraith for like a month-ish in like 3 settings. But I haven't worked on her in a while because I've been doing a bunch of other stuff and I've been needing to work on stuff. Um because I've got Art Fight coming up next month. Catch me on there. I'm gonna try to be as active as possible. And so I'm trying to finish Wraith so that I can get more versions of her for people to be able to use, as well as uh I don't that way I won't have an active project when I go in to start doing stuff like that. Um there's the intro for the third time. Third time's a charm. Let's go. I also wanted to give a heads up and a warning. Now for anybody that's currently here. I my tablet has a little bit of a funky issue when it comes to zooming in and out. So sometimes when I try to zoom in, hold on, let me actually click on it. When I try to zoom in, hello, why, what is happening? Zoom, hello, what are you doing? Don't tell me that now my tablet is messing up on me. Right, right, this works. Zoom, there we go. Sometimes when I'm zooming, it'll like that, it messes itself up. So it might be a little bit wonky, but we'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'm good at this. I promise. I know what I'm doing. Doop-a-doo. Let's see. We gotta take some light color and try to figure out what we're doing for the eyeballs. Please zoom in. Thank you. And you probably need. Please zoom. Please keep zooming. There we go. I like this. This is what we're going with, guys. This is now our eye color. Yo, what's up? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah. I'm probably not going to remember to chat a lot. I have to look up from my art. But I'll do my best, guys. I'll do my best. I promise. But what's up, Walker? How's it going? I don't know if you're still here or not. But thank you for the good luck. This is underskin, so I can just do that. Oh, this is overskin. I could just look. Open my eyes. Da-ba-da-ba. Do a little bit of sketching here. A little bit of sketching there. Got a question for the artists that have pens that they use, like tablet pens. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. Um, does is your pen nib worn down on one side? Because mine is. I have like an angle on mine. I wore it down so much that I angled it, and I love it. It's very nice. And yeah, I know it's pouring outside, Walker. I've I keep hearing the thunder and whatnot outside, and it's catching me off guard because I'm not expecting it. Of course, now that I have my headphones on for streaming, which I don't. Well, I have them on for the microphone. Yeah, yours is worn down? Yeah. Especially when I first got my tablet, I used way too much pressure on my tablet because, going from a pencil and paper, having that very much tactory, sensory feel, it was very strange coming to drawing on essentially glass. So I pressed too hard and I shaved half my pen nib off practically. But I really like it. It makes I can use the tip. That's pretty much what I'm using right now to make sure that I'm getting in nice small amounts instead of real large bits. I was considering trying to find some like uncopyrighted music that I could play or something so that it's not just like a dead stream whenever I'm not actively talking. But the type of music that I like listening to while I draw, I don't think I can find any non-copyrighted. For any who don't know, I'm a I'm a metalhead. Just could it have a clip layer function? Probably. I'm not. I use pretty basic stuff. But I'm pretty sure there is such a thing as a clip layer. Yeah. Da-ba-ba-ba. Mm, why do you ask, Horns? Is it so that I don't have to hand do all of this? I like that. Okay. Find hard to use words concisely. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. We're gonna go for the super, super dark purple. See how this looks for pupils. Helpful with coloring specific areas. I see. Yeah, I know there's probably better ways to do, easier ways to do what I do. But I don't know. I would need somebody who's well versed in Krita to show me. Like, Regis has attempted to show me some things. Sometimes I ask Regis questions. But I don't fully understand all of the like special layers and things like that. I just kind of go off of the little bit that I know. I mean, if you want to try to help me, I'm totally down to learn some wisdom. Uh Again, the biggest thing is just how well do you know Krita? Have you been experimenting with it lately? Cuz I know you normally just stick with Ibis. Clip now. You know roughly what to look for. You've been using Clip Studios? Is that what you're saying? Don't you have to pay for Clip Studios? Oh, you've created and are looking for it. Nice. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have a critter learning session while I work on this. No problems at all. The A? What do you mean by the A? As in like pressing A on my as a keyboard shortcut? No, on the layer. Oh, alpha lock? But that's what alpha lock was. Or is that alpha lock? So how what does the clip do per se? Like why is it good to be used? Cuz that's what I don't understand. That's alpha. You're right. Wait, what's the difference? It just means that I can't draw on it, but what does the alpha lock do? It just means I can't draw out of it? Is that what it means? No, yeah, I remember now. I used to use the alpha lock. I'll use it depending on which art style I'm using. For my art final last fall, peep the Discord if you want to go check it out. I definitely used alpha lock a ton for that because I did everything. I did all the shadows and highlights for each individual part on one layer. So like for the dress, it was all one layer for the base color, the lights, the shadows. Because I was doing my best to have zero lines. I wanted as few actual outlines as possible. So I used the alpha lock a ton for that. But when I comes to this, I like having everything on their own individual layers, so I can go back and forth between like my shadows and my highlights. And I don't know how to if you could really do that per se on like an alpha lock situation. Um, yeah, that's my whole detailed analysis of the alpha lock. If you have a layer with the object you're coloring with the object completely filled, you can clip multiple layers to that base layer to keep all of your colors within the lines on different layers. Oh. I'm glad you pointed that out. That's going to be especially important when I get to my shadings and whatnot. At the moment, not incredibly uh useful because I'm currently doing all of the filling, but that's a great thing to know. Thank you so much, Horns. That's really sick to know. What am I looking for? This is my eyelashes. Does anybody have any go-to songs that they hum whenever they're bored or just doing something random? It depends on what request it is. If you're talking about art requests and whatnot. Also, welcome to the stream. I should have said that first. Uh, it depends on the request. I mean, I might be down. Maybe. Horns, your go-to is a Christmas song that you don't know the name of? How does it go? Ooh, can I draw you? I would have to probably say at the moment, I can't exactly do that. I need to finish this before July, and then in July, I'm going to be doing the art fight. So if you're participating in art fight, I'll totally attack you. Um, and I could do your fan art then. But at the moment, I'm a little for something a little bit more major, like a fan art. I don't have the time. You have New Dawn? I don't know if I know that version of it. Of New Dawn, or if that's a different song that has a very similar name idea. Uh, give me just a quick second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Um, Horns, what do you mean you don't know how to type? Are you saying you just can't type the words to the song? You don't know the words? That's crazy. So you just hum a tune without knowing what the tune is from. Okay. Neat. If you ever figure that out, then let me know. Now I'm very curious. Unfortunately, I know the song that normally comes to my head, apparently, I've heard it often gets associated with uh some like extremist group. I don't know which group it is, but I often hum Bella Ciao because it's very catchy in my opinion. Um might be "Oh Christmas Tree." That's a very funny one for you to be humming. But honestly, not a bad one. I kind of get that. Mm. Something looks really bad about this eye now that I have filled in the eyelashes, and I don't know what it is. Maybe because there's no actual like definition of the eyelashes just yet. Mm. I will also say, I've meant to say this sooner in my stream. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be hopping off. Um, but I don't think I can be on any later than like 5:30. I do have dinner to make. Um, so that's probably going to have to be the limit of when I can be here drawing on stream before I have to go make sure everything is ready. Ooh, actually? Ooh, my chicken needs a marinade. I may need to take a quick break soon. We'll say 4:30. Some chat remind me 4:30. I need to go start a marinade. It'll be only a few minutes and then I'll come back and I'll keep working. Okay? But it's a really important step of the process. Oh. Wait, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I need to cut my ginger and stuff for the marinade. Mmm. Maybe I didn't plan everything like I should have, but it's okay. Short streams are also good. Especially since I haven't streamed in a while. And I'm just getting back into the throw of stuff. Every time I'm like, yeah, I have time now. Let me start streaming more. I get distracted by the other video games that I've been playing on my own. And it just kind of stays like that for a hot second. I see. I did my hair in one singular thing, so I might do my eyelashes in one. I'm hoping I'll use this stream to announce that I am hoping to stream more. I am now a unemployed wife. I guess I'm a housewife now, aren't I? That's such a great way to think about it. I am also in college though. So while it is only summer classes, I do have a summer class, so I don't have all the time, and I have a house to care for. But I want to try to stream more. And Drake is highly encouraging me to stream more as well. He knows that I enjoy it, and so he wants me to do it more because I enjoy it, which is honestly, perfectly valid. So I'm probably gonna start streaming a little bit more. I'll probably just stream whatever I'm into at the time. That way I can actually like keep stuff moving and keep stuff coming out. I have a few friends I want to try streaming with, but we'll get to that at some point in time. If I stream any of my current games, I am right now doing a lot of Skyrim. That's my game of choice at the moment. My free time. But I also am trying to keep up with Ark, and I'm running out of time for the expedition. So I might stream my Ark expedition work. Cause I am almost done with the expedition, but I still need a few stuff. So we'll figure it out. We'll see what I do. I'm not a big fan of silence. I don't know if you can tell. I don't really like a lot of silence. And I'm good at running my mouth, so if I can just come up with things to talk about, then I will can keep y'all entertained while you watch me draw away. I've been seeing some recent clips of fellow metalhead streamers, although I've been seeing clips of VTubers um showing off their metal vocals, and it looks so cool. I would love to do that, but I my vocals are not that great yet. I can't even fry scream at the moment, so it would be low key embarrassing to try and show my talents off because there's not a lot of talent here yet. I'm working on it. We'll have it one day. So keep an eye out for the day that I just start randomly screaming on stream. Let's see. Da-ba-da. Just too purple. Hold on. I want to. Ooh, maybe I should try more of a lavender here. What do you guys think? Do you think that more of this lavenderish color would look better for the eyelashes instead of that real bold dark purple? Let's see. Chat, what do you think? Do you like this lavender color? I think it's nice. I think I like this better than I liked that real bold purple. See how it looks with the hair? Great point. Oh, look at that. You can't even see it. Let's go! Tiny details that nobody's ever gonna actually be able to see. I do like it though, so I'm going to keep doing it. Um, but we're not gonna see it. Yay! But see, now that I have this stream, then y'all will know that this detail is here, and y'all can appreciate it with me. The eye isn't as bold with that color? What do you mean? Ah, I see what you're saying. Hold on, let me finish this eye and we'll see how how it looks. Honestly though, I think that as is with just the black before I started adding the color, it was over bold. I didn't like it that much. So I think that we need something to tone it back a little bit. And then of course we're gonna have makeup later. We're just gonna do that after we do a lot of the other details. Um I normally do the makeup in like the highlight and shadow type section. Um that way I already have all my colors down and figured out. I actually love that. This might be I think this is it, guys. I think oh, let's not just zoom in there. We're moving, we're moving. I do want to I want to try something. See how it looks. You can't really see it, but whenever we go in later, hold on one second. Boop. When we come back in later, right, and we have our makeup, right, it'll be dark. It'll be something like this. right? It's probably gonna be too dark, but it'll be dark, right? Something like this. They still don't really stand out. So, kind of slightly pointless, but I still really like it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So I'm gonna keep doing it. That's my process for a lot of art. It's doesn't really do a lot, but I like it, so we keep it. We keep at it. I'm making art for myself, and I like it. Vibes-based coloring. Yes, nothing is ever pointless. I agree with that. Or I can get behind that, I should say. Um, Sick. Now we need like a weird pinky dark color. Maybe a little bit more red. Hmm. Darker. Sick. Okay. I need to clocked it before anybody else did. I need to go start my marinade. I have not made myself a screen yet for when I am away. Hold on, I can do that real fast, actually. There we go. I will figure out. No idea how long this is going to be. I will be back, guys. Sorry for the mix-up. We'll be back. What's up, guys? Guess who's back? 'Tis I. I have returned. I've got chicken marinating in the fridge now, and I have a tasty pineapple snack here with me to munch on while we continue to draw. Um, that was a huge bite. Whoops. Mm. Okay. Now that I finished my huge bite of pineapple, chat, where do you want to start next? Do you want to do the headphone color? Do you want to do the um accessory colors? Or do you want to do the tail colors? Do you want whatever you want, chat? I'm dying. Chat has chosen the headphones. Hooray! And it looks like my bestie Natasha is joining me. Come here, Bubby. You can sit in my lap. It's okay. My cat has joined us, except she has left. She's being finicky today. She doesn't know if she wants attention or if she wants me to leave her alone, but she'll come up and scream at me anyways. So she's acting like a cat. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. I keep going back and forth on these headphones. For the base color, should they be like a blackish silver or should they be like a straight black? I think both would be cool. Any opinions, chat? No. How much you want them to stand out? Well, they're gonna stand out quite a bit. They're gonna have a lot of glowing mechanical parts in them. It just really depends on if they're gonna be. They could also be like a matte black versus a metallic black or a metallic silvery black. They're gonna stand out. And being the fact that they also my ears, technically, I want them to be pretty recognizable as the cat ears. I don't know if that answered your question or if I just meandered about it. Yeah. That was the idea. Okay, cool. Matte or silvery black with a hint of purple. So we're gonna go to purple, a dark purple. That's not dark enough to stand out. That is the exact same shade as her hair almost. That might be good. I have pineapple. I need to keep eating it. Mm. What's y'all's favorite fruit, chat? Pineapple is pretty high up there for me. Pineapple and mango, some of my favorites. Oh, hold on. I'm lifting. Oh, look at that. I actually have an angle. Oh, I remembered that my tablet is on a stand. I don't have to just do it flat. Fruit or food? I'm specifically talking about fruit. If we go into food, my favorite food is any kind of shrimp pasta. But fruit, it's definitely like a mango or pineapple for sure. Pears? Pears are a pretty good option. I say that I don't like pears, actually. So I can't say they're a good option. But I mean, to each his own. Yeah, any good Mexican dish. I'm not a huge fan of Mexican food. Whenever I go out to Mexican, the only thing that I get are quesadillas. Or I guess is quesadillas. I won't eat anything else at Mexican restaurants. Well, I say that. I'll eat like nachos and stuff, followed by most Asian noodles. Asian noodles are pretty good. That's what I'm making tonight for dinner. I'm making from the Dungeons and Dragons Wizards of the Coast recipe book that they put out. I am making the character noodles. It's on page like 32, I think. It's a human dish. Uh they look really tasty. So I got my marinade going. And what do you mean by no, Horns? What is that no to? Is that to my comment about Mexican food? Or to my comment about pears? The pears? Using the term Mexican and Asian very loosely. Yes, same. Mostly American Mexican or American Asian. Um, so yeah, very loosely using those terms. And okay, fair enough about pears. However, I give you this. When was the last time you ate a pear? If they're that good, if they're your favorite dish, favorite fruit, sorry, when was the last time you ate one? A few weeks ago? See? Or is it really your favorite if it's been a few weeks? Especially for a fruit. I could give you for food because there's such a wide variety of food that and like dishes or something that you would have to make. However, for fruit, you just go to a store and buy fruit. That's all I'm saying. Go to a store, buy you a pear if you like them so much. Yes. Ugh, I'm bad at remembering what I said. I don't know what you said yes to. Mm. Pears is still your favorite? Okay, I mean fair enough. I'm a huge food fan. I love food. I think people that just eat food for the to because they need to eat to like maintain their bodies are kind of weird. No offense if there's anybody of y'all watching, but like you've gotta. How do you not just appreciate food for the flavors and everything? How do you just eat because you have to care for your body? Like food is just such a wonderful part of life, you know? It's just so tasty. No, I will say though, people that it's also not good in my opinion. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I want to clarify that I'm not trying to advocate for like a food addiction or something where you just like eat food constantly so much that you get like obese and whatnot. I'm not trying to say that that's good either. I'm just saying that you have to like how do you not appreciate food for food? That's all that I mean. Oh, totally forgot until just now. I meant to post a link to my stream in a friend's Discord. Oh, how did I forget? I know that there is a place for this. Hold on. I'm scouring. Ah, here we go. Hum and a hum. Hum and a hum. There we go. I forgot to advertise my stream. How could I? Well, what is it, Tasha? Yeah? Yeah. You a good baby? Here, you want to come up here and you have a spot to sit next to me? My cat is back around, screaming at me. Mmm. Chat, what do we think? I know the details aren't quite there yet, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this dark color. I think we gotta go like a silver, don't we? I think this is just too dark. It's clashy with all the hair and stuff. That's a good point. I need to put my highlights on. What happened? Why did that mess up? Okay. Yes. Come here. You want on my lap? Come here. You can come here, baby. Come join the stream. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. We now have a cat in our laps. So, folks, I'm about to get very slow at my process. Unless she hops down. Do you want to? Are you trying to leave me? Don't leave. Bro, she left. Can you believe her? Always doing this to me. No. We've got. There we go. Now I can actually see my spots. You don't have to say goodbye to her. She'll come back later by the end of the stream, I'm sure. I want this to be like super clean and everything. But at the same time, it's very difficult to do when I'm also wanting this piece to look kind of sketchy. You know what I'm really disappointed about? How come Freerin goes from being 28 episodes in season 1 to being 10 in season 2? That's an over 50% episode drop off per season. What, Next season we're gonna have 4 episodes. It's insane. Like, why don't they have? They've shown that they can make 28 episode seasons. Why did they suddenly cut it down to 8 to 10? It's very frustrating. I just finished season 1 last night. They had caught up to the manga. Oh, that sucks. At least they didn't do what the old animes did and just make their own canon up when they caught up to manga. I will say I'm glad about that. Okay. I'll admit I might be a little upset over nothing. But come on, like, they could have also just waited till they got more canon to be able to make a 28 episode long season on. Because if they're gonna show that they could do that, why aren't they doing that? I'm also probably just bugging. I like over binging anime when I watch it. I binge very quickly, personally. And so, like, the only reason I haven't watched all of it in like a week is because Drake and I are watching it together. And Drake doesn't like watching it for like watching whole like long. He doesn't like watching it for hours. Like, I don't mind. I'm really enjoying Frieren so far though. It's a really good anime. Um yeah. He needs to step up his game. I know! He'll binge whole animes on his own. But when it comes to watching with me, he wants to take it slow for some reason. And not in like a he wants to enjoy watching the show with his wife. It's just that he just doesn't want to watch it all that fast, I guess. I don't know. Did he like the final arc of season 1? I We don't really talk about it like that. I did. I loved it. Um that last okay guys, spoilers warning for season 1. If you haven't watched Frieren season 1 and you plan to, like, skip ahead for a little bit. I don't know. If you're live, then just mute me, I guess. Um but I loved the fight again from Frieren against herself. That was epic. That was crazy good. And just all of that. I really liked the setting up of Fern being so powerful. I thought it was really cool, really neat. I'm very much enjoying it. Um it was epic. I Ubel too, the girl that has the ability, the green hair with the side pony with the ability to like empathize with anybody and then steal their or use their magic. Super cool concept. Cannot stand her guts. Honestly, I can't do it. Um, yeah, right? She doesn't. I love like her character concept is so cool, and they could have done so much neat stuff with her. But just the way that they used her in the show was just, in my opinion, very disappointing. Sorry, guys, I just suddenly locked in on this. I don't know why. She may come back later. I don't know if that's a teased spoiler for season 2 or for the future of the show. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. They spent so much time setting up all of those different characters. They have to be used in something else. Like they can't just. This isn't the type of show that would do all of that effort for nothing. Same way, like Drake and I already theorized that Sign is coming back. Obviously, don't tell me spoilers, but Sign is definitely not just done. They put so much effort into him that he's gonna come back at some point. And I'm all down. I'm here for it. I Sign was really cool. I think it's really neat that she's kind of like essentially remaking her original party. And not exactly, obviously, but I think it's really neat how everything's kind of paralleling. Yeah. Okay. Enough of Freeman. I don't want too long of talk of spoilers in my VOD. So, great show though. Highly highly recommend it. I haven't even finished everything that's come out. honestly, I kind of like this with the subtle opacity. I think I did too many highlights though. I really like it, but I did too much. It's too busy. We need to restart this layer. Okay. Okay, and now that we have that one down, let's go ahead and up the opacity all the way. I still have my pineapple to eat. Oh, what am I doing? I think I'm still just doing too much. Yeah, maybe something like this. That's a little bit better. Okay. What do we think, chat? Do we like this? Or do we like, say, like a, wait, how would I do this? Chat help. Chat, I'm trying to do that clip thing. How do I do this? Base needs to be below. Oh! This is neat. Thank you. Okay, now I'm running into an issue that I've been expecting in my line art. Do I need to remove my hair line art below my headset? I do, don't I? Chat, what do we think? Do we leave these lines or do we get rid of them? Get rid of them? I knew you'd say that. Okay. That does look better. Man, my line art. Yeah. It happens. It just kind of sucks when it happens. Alrighty. Okay, chat. Now what? Accessories or tail? What are we thinking? Okay. I'm getting too many discords. Gotta go mute them. Accessories? Cool, cool. The problem here is that I haven't fully decided on a lot of my accessory colors. Experimentation? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. So, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go with a nice silver color to start with for now. I do need this one actually. As I'm sure you can tell, some of these tinier, smaller details I'm trying not to put too much thought and effort into. They'll look good, but I don't have to overstress about them. Because they're so tiny that in the end, you can't tell that half of this stuff is out of the lines. These details are more so for self-satisfaction of the fact that I'm straight up drawing chains. Which, by the way, every single chain that you see in this this piece of art was hand drawn. I'm sure you can tell. But every single chain link, I did no copy and paste usage. I did none of the sort. This is all hand done. It was kind of a pain, I'll be honest. But I did it, and it's all mine. And I'm very proud to say that. Like all of these little stitch marks that I have here. You don't see those when I zoom out. But I know they're there. I put in that effort. And I'm proud of that. Oh, how could I forget the epic shoe claws? Okay. Once I finish with this silver color, then we're gonna have to end stream for the night. So I can go cook dinner. But I will be back. I don't know about tomorrow. I have a lot going on tomorrow. Hanging out with a friend and a bunch of some other stuff. So, after this, ending for the night. I just realized I don't know the last time I saved this. I'm very glad that I haven't had any issues with Krita. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all so much for coming and watching. Appreciate all the interaction we've had. And we will continue this next time. If you liked this, obviously, normal YouTube stuff, you could subscribe to get notifications whenever I go live. Or you could also join my Discord. Link in the description. Me and Drake both share it. He hasn't streamed in a while because he has been struggling getting OBS set up on Linux. But if he ever does, go check him out. So, I think that's all for now, folk. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you later.